Story. Go and do so now.
Oh, we
Ladies and gentlemen, we continue to remain standing as we take the opening hymn, Land of Our Birth, first to third stanzas. That can be found at page 12 of your brochure, page 12. Land of Our Birth, first to third stanzas.
is a representative of the Attorney General, Chief State Attorney, Mrs. Stella Otima Bedu. Next is a representative of the deans of our medical and dental training institutions, a traditional ruler, and a professor of surgery, Professor Nana Stephen Tabri. Chair, with your kind permission, may I skip the next two gentlemen? The next is a lady whose imprints on the dental services of this country are so significant. A past chief dental officer of the Ministry of Health and a representative of the dental surgeons on the board, Dr. Constance Adoyebo. Next is a district director of health services for Sujiman, a physician assistant, and the representative of the physician assistant groups on the board, Miss Rebecca Bante. Now, the gentleman with the elegant tie, beautiful beard, he's one of the directors at the ministry, the director for allied health professions at the Ministry of Health, and representing the Minister for Health, Dr. Ignatius Awunibono. The gentleman with the golden chain needs no further introduction in the health space of this country. Ladies and gentlemen, the chairman of the 10th board, Professor Paul Kwame Nyame. Thank you very much. Respectfully, Mr. Chairman, invited guests, our friends from the media, inductees, ladies and gentlemen, as we may already be aware, the Medical and Dental Council is the statutory agency under the Ministry of Health charged with the responsibility for the professional regulation of doctors, dentists, and physician assistants in Ghana. The object of the council, as provided for under Section 26 of Part 2 of the Health Professions Regulatory Bodies Act 2013 at 857, is to secure in the public interest the highest standards in the training and practice of medicine and dentistry in Ghana. In furtherance of its object, the council is mandated to perform, among other functions, the following: ensure that pre-registration training of newly qualified doctors, dentists, and physician assistants in accredited training institutions meets the required standards. Conduct examinations for the registration of foreign trained medical and dental practitioners and physician assistants. Compile and keep registers of registered practitioners, and prescribe and enforce professional standards and conduct for practitioners. Mr. Chairman, Honorable Minister of Health, ably represented by Dr. Awunibono, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here this morning to induct into the profession some 667 newly qualified physician assistants, medical, oral health, and anesthesia. We are, as always, happy to welcome family and friends in person to this very special ceremony. We also welcome our online audience who are watching this event live on our social media handles. Ladies and gentlemen, these physician assistants are drawn from the following institutions: School of Anesthesia, Reach, Accra. School of Anesthesia, 37 Military Hospital, Accra. University for Development Studies, Tamale. Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, School of Medicine and Dentistry, Kumasi. University for Health and Allied Sciences, Ho. School of Anesthesia, Komfo Anokye Teaching Hospital, Kumasi. Pentecost University, Accra. University of Cape Coast Physician Assistantship Program, Cape Coast. Narh Bita College, Tema. College of Health and Wellbeing, Kintampo. College of Health, Yamfo. Central University, Tema. Presbyterian University, Agogo. Garden City University College, Kumasi. Radford University College, Accra. Anglican University College of Technology, Nkranza. And Princefield College and Research Ho. And foreign trained physician assistants who sat and passed Council's licensure examination. Mr. Chairman, with difference, may I be permitted to address the inductees at this point? Dear inductees, you would have had in the course of your training some responsibilities in the care of patients. These patient responsibilities were, however, directly borne by your teachers. So your transition from yesterday's students to professional today implies that human lives are now being directly entrusted in your care. Inductees, what this means is that from today, a greater responsibility in the care of patients will be laid at your feet as you take the role of frontline professionals. This role literally includes the responsibility to decide between life and death. It is therefore important that, having met the basic training requirements, the Medical and Dental Council, which supervises your basic training, now formally admits you into the profession, our profession, registers you, and regulates your pre-registration practice, commonly referred to as internship. You will be eligible for permanent registration only after you have met the pre-registration standards that were earlier explained to you during the pre-induction professional ethics and medical jurisprudence seminar we had yesterday. Dear inductees, due to the rapidly changing nature of science, medicine, and technology, as well as the changing professional regulatory landscape, Council now ensures that your registration on the provisional register involves the open declaration of your commitment to the profession, to science, to society, and our country. Inductees, you will be required to sign the provisional registration certificate, which will give you the legal authority to commence your internship. The occasion is also to afford you newly qualified practitioners the opportunity to interact with senior members of the profession. You had a session on ethics and law that govern our practice yesterday. It therefore now behoves you to be fully aware of your responsibilities during internship. And remember that Council will continue to monitor and track your performance as interns in Ghana. Ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point remind you of the shared value of the Council, guiding the professions, protecting the public. Towards the aforestated ends, Council's regulatory focus in the last 3 years has been on professional accountability aimed at promoting and protecting public health, safety, and well-being, assuring and maintaining confidence and trust in the profession and its members, promoting and maintaining public confidence in the healthcare system, and prescribing and enforcing professional standards and conduct for registered practitioners. Mr. Chairman, Honorable Minister represented by Dr. Awinibono, ladies and gentlemen, the Council is increasingly concerned about the declining training standards in some of our physician assistant training schools, which directly impacts the safety and quality of care provided by these professionals. This is evident in the progressively poor performance during licensure examinations and significant shortcomings identified during Council's monitoring and inspection exercises. As the regulatory body, we strongly urge the ministry through the Human Resources for Health Directorate to conduct at a matter of urgency a needs assessment to determine the appropriate number of physician assistants required to deliver optimal healthcare services at the sub-district level. In line with an earlier general consensus and considering the recent decline in training quality, the current number of physician assistants trained, the Council now wishes to revisit discussions on restricting the entry requirement for the PA program to a post-basic qualification only. Additionally, Honorable Minister, we recommend that the ministry revisits the implementation of the consensus reached in August 2022 at the Council's maiden Medical and Dental Training and Practice Conference, that interested and qualified physician assistants be prioritized for training as doctors and dentists through the graduate entry medical program to offer them another opportunity for career conversion and progression while addressing the obvious national security concerns. While on behalf of the management of Council, I congratulate our newly qualified physician assistants and welcome them to what is arguably a noble, honorable, and the truly learned professions of medicine and dentistry. They must remember that great professional practice experience requires of them a gentle smile, a listening ear, a kind heart, calm nerves, a critical and reflective mind, an unalloyed commitment to lifelong learning, a humble, decent, gentle, and reassuring persona. All of these clothed in integrity and respect for human dignity. Finally, Mr. Chairman, Honorable Minister for Health, ably represented, our special invited guests, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, you are all warmly welcome to this very special ceremony, and I hope you enjoy our program. We thank you so much for coming.
May we now listen to a song from Present King Youth Choir. Can we do it better for President King Youth Choir? It is now time for the roll call of inductees. And to do us the honors once again is Dr. Divine Banyubala, the registrar of the council. Shall we please welcome him?
Thank you very much, Richard. Friends, this is the most important part of this ceremony. Now we have basic rules governing the roll call. The first one is that our inductees are differently abled vertically. And God, by his design, has made us of different heights. But we want to see every inductee. So the inductees are sitting in rows. So we start with the first person, and then we will end with the last person on that row. We also recognize that inductees come from different parts of the country. Some of them are just from here. So half of the village may be in the room. And we are introducing them to early teamwork. But some have traveled afar from Nuhine and may just represent only themselves. And shared responsibility in team-based care means that they are going to share the applause and recognition together. So once I start, no matter the temptation, if you hear your family member's name, our family and friends, resist any temptation to clap at that point. Until you hear and the last name after that is when we take the applause together. Once we are done, I respectfully request the inductees to then sit down so that those in the next row will then also stand up. You keep standing until the last person's name is called, the applause is taken, then you sit down. Is that okay? So I'll test it with my name as the last one. So once we say, and divine, Banyubala. Hey, this applause does not reflect the hard work that these inductees have put in. No. More like that. More like that. More like that. Thank you very, very much. Hilda Segua Abam. For start. So we'll take it again. Resist any temptation to clap until the last person in that cohort's name is mentioned. And we tested that you will hear and before that name. And after that, we take the applause. Hilda Segua Abam. Vida Lamisi Abarichi. Salima Abarika. Ibrahim Abdallah. Akudugu Mubarak Abdullahi. Salisu Abdul Latif. Edwina Abwaji Late. Da Costa Abwaji. Faustina Asantua Abwaji. Ernest Dennis Abraham. Jessica Abrakwa. Amina Salifu Abugri. Blessing Awinbunu Abugri. Ruben Atiebo Abugri. Alex Akosa Abunyowa. Mercy Champoma. Grifflis Othing Achampon. Laurentia Dansua Achampon. Nana Dankwa Achampon. Isaac Achempim. James Aram Kwame Akume. Hebziba Aqua Mensa. Doris Cranchua Aqua. Emmanuel Aqua. Evans Aqua. Michael Aqua. Serena AC Aqua. Matthew Adakudugu. Hassana Adam. Priscilla Adai. Douglas Adai Mensa. Karen Hapach Adai. Richard Ado Kusi. Stephen Ado. Wisdom Ado. Kevin Tete Adi. Thomas Kofi Adi. Courage Adelia Nora Fatima Adelibam. Francisca Bweki Adi. And Ishmael Dadibo Ajano. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hereford Ajimana J, Joyce Jemfua Eje, Nancy Chum Eje, Obed Usu Eje, Victoria Akanyamankia Ajuk, Christopher Aldrowin, Stephen Edu Eje, Bafo Edu Jemfi, Paul Edu Jemfi, Alberta Edu Sarkodie, Edwin Edu, Frederick Kofi Edu, Richard Edu, Samuel Edu Eje, Bridget Edu Boahine, Stephen Edu Donko Jr., Nadia Edu Poku, Joshua Edu Se, Richard Kobla Ajido, Dixon Oxwald Alpha Beji, Alfred Abiro Afanam, Michael Kwabna Afoforson, Augustine Adinote Aflo, Edward Kwachi Afram, Jennifer Agbanyo, Della Efwa Agbanya, Lord Kujo Agbenyefia, William Agbenyefia, Ebenezer Tete Agbo, Harrison Agloso Jr., Gilbert Nyaba Agongo, Bridget Ejapon, Emmanuel Jobuama Ejapon, Emmanuela Ajapon, Emmanuel J. Evans Ejekum, Helen Asa Ajiman, Nathaniel Prempe Ajiman, Asantua Ejen, Sani Baba Ahmed, Rahinatu Aholu, Emmanuel Ahovi Edu, Rebecca Edu, and Jeril Noble Akins. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Beatrice Kadri, Isaac Akampa, Moses Akolgo, Joyce Akugwa, Saint John Adam Kojo Akplaga, Bismarck Tete Aposue, Lawrence Selom Akroboto, Obed Akubi Jr., Rashid Akubila, Anita Mao Tonam Akude, Joseph Ekuaku, Simon Akurugu, Alexander Ano Akwabua, Rosemary Akwam, Mary Alased, Alhaji Salam Al-Hassan, Emmanuel Nasra Al-Hassan, Ramatu Al-Hassan, Safura Al-Hassan, Samiratu Alpha, Najat Ama, Joycelyn Amelia, Peace Yaira Amenmo, Christophe Kujo Amenuji, Pearl Amenya, Fauzia Amisa, Raphael Amlalo, Kingsley Amwa, Peter Teguia Efriye Amwa, Godwin Amwakuhene, Linda Amwatema, Ruth Amofa Danso, Alexander Kofi Amu, Persis Irabna Amosa, Bismarck Ampat, Dinah Chiriwa Ampao, Nana Daku Ampim, Oshia Ra, David Ampofo, Obin Emmanuel Ampofo, Samuel Aj Ampofo, Prince Amponsa, Elizabeth Amwaku JC, Gifty Amuji, Charles Kekele Amuzu, Pearl Anafo, McLean Kofi Anani Dapa, Paul Boedi Anani, Vincent Anankpiang, and Evans Anida. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Chairman, respectfully, may I kindly request to be assisted with the names by my deputy, Dr. Alex Piazza.
Evans Enim, Sarah Ankama, Ebenezer Anan Afo, Agnes Anochi, Adelaide Ansre, Edwin Ansu Yabua, Abigail Fusua Ansu, Ebenezer Antiri, Stephen Adigon Antobam, Isaac Obosu Ante, Daniel Entry, Mary Akanlobe Anyoka, Emmanuel Apalu, Benjamin Inso Apana, Regina Apau, Benjamin Apia, Daniel Apia, Esther Apia, Gabriel Kwame Apia, Stephen Apia, Sylvester Apia, Yvette Abna Tinewa Apia, Osei Apraku,
Atano, Ernestine Favor Apreku, Belinda Ahen, Gloria Kaye Ahensan, Bright Arthur, Faustina Arthur, Magdalene Arthur Moses, Daniela Abiba Asabigi, Audrey Gifty Asabila, Mabel Ama Asamani, Blessing Asamoah Redu, Alexander Asamoah, Daniel Asamoah, Elvis Asamoah, Epson Jr. Asamoah, Godwin Asamoah Ba, Benjamin Chum Asante, Florence Alberta Asante, Gabriel Osei Asante, Herbert Asante, Anastasia Asari Ewuku, Alexander Asari, and Belinda Asari. Thank you. Frank Asenso, Wanda Kwejo Ashiagbo, Vivian Akaba Eshon, Hannah Esiedua, Derek Buafu Esuman, Wisdom Apana Atampugri, Innocent Etiemo, Prosper Kobla Mensa Atichogbe, Wenam Akemi Ativo, Eric Alemia Atiwogo Atanga, Lorena Atizia, Portia Wina Ata, Elijah Atule, Esther August, Esther Avaga, Isaac Tachi Ewua, Rosina Ewua, Zuria Awudu, Bismarck Awusi, Solomon Amaliba Anyan, Francis Ayete, Blaze Ido Ayi, Nana Ajwa Ayifa Deborah, Christian Ayim, Leonard Ayisala, Billy Boafu Ayisi, Susan Sena Azaso, Gloria Awontemi Azekumjik, Benedicta Afrifa Ba, Bismarck Ba, Philippa Ba, Desmond Bakwalogo Wenawumi Babachuwe, Richard Badu Donko, Nana Efua Ewusiwa Bedu, Gloria Yabua Bafo, Lawrence Owusu Bafo, Michael Bafo, Noah Blessed Bafo, Bertha Owusua Banahene, Eva Banibatire, Mawenyonam Banini, Stanley Kakari Banaman Blankson, Immaculate Scholastica Senam Yawa Bansa, Wunangi Bawa, Benedicta Bechatim, Jerry Joshua Bedi, Afrani Bediakon, and Henrich Amankwa Bediakon. Thank you very much. Anthony Bejina, Jessica Bentum, Maria Bentum, Joanna York Baini, Queensta Baini, Godfred Bishops, Desmond Sapon Buedu, Frida Ama Buedu, Ebenezer Ampon Buafo, Anthony Buahen, Princella Buahen, Lavina Buache Ansa, Anne Owusua Buache, Akon Kofi Buache, Clinton Buache, Derek Buache, Joseph Buache, Melody Buache, Reginalda Efia Sapon Buache, Daniel Kwesi Anan Buama, Oliver Prempe Buama, Anibok Buatin, Caleb Ofei Buatin, Eno Ekua Dankwa Buatin, Enoch Buatin, Esther Owusua Boateng, Frida Tutua Boateng, Kingsley Ejay Boateng, Michael Boateng, Patricia Boateng, Emmanuel Bombardi, Aka Kwejo Bonsu, Ignatius Bosompem, Phyllis Yabua Botre, Henrietta Okaiko Boy, Vincent Mensa Braco, Sophia Yabua Breye, Mercy Buedua Brefo, Maud Brill, Bismarck Peter Brown, Kezia Edu Brown, Kenneth Adwajiri Buabin, Andrina Yinampel Bukari, Samadu Bukari, Francisca Ama Ata Kobina, David Kofi, Mary Josephine Kofi, Delis Didra Dabanka Poku, Ama Jesua Dazi, Jonathan Daga, and Eugene Dagadu. Irene Sewa Dankwa Smith, Damien Diodu Danso, Nana Boache Dankwa Danso, Nicholas Abuaje Danso, Obed Amwakon Dakon, Shadrach Dasa, Christian K. Achu Dachomo, Seidu Dauda, Patience Teiko Daute, Precious Nyameba Boachi Davis, Peter Davoji, Isabella Animwa Deborah, Perfect Akpene Dedume, John Dogbe, Salome Doku, Bismarck Donko, Joycelyn Donko, Olivia Ayisibia Donko, Rita Monga Donko, Sarah Donko, Wisdom Donko, Virginia Naki Dowona, Hudu Dramani, Divine Elikem Dumoga, Kofi Amishadai Dramina, Tabitha Dramina Yabua, Rebecca Achia Jumo, Delali Jata, Michael Komla Dodoji, Vincent Salati Jochi, Charity Beni Ebu, Emmanuel Edia, Linda Ekwam Manson, Anita Ele, Asare Elijah, Hannah Majori Eni, Achian Kweku Enoch, Ejay Enoch, Abina Ewa Ente, Ajua Enyinwa Esau, Ayim Kwabna Esien, Victor Beg Elsilfi, Doreen Mafua Esuman, Eunice Penyin Ama Ewuzi, Ishmael Ewuzi, Christiana Orori Fashion, Dogbefu Happy Fafali, and Randolph February. Thank you. Sandra Jamia Feni, Zinas Elinam Kofi Fiagbe, Felicity Fofie, Felix Fojo, Rabbi Kwejo Fojo, Wendy Nelly Fojo, Micaiah Forsen, Godfred Fosu, Stephen Fosu, Eunice Frema, Ajua Frempoma Frempon, Christian Opon Frempon, Eric Osei Frempon, Lawrence Opon Frempon, Priscilla Frempon, William Frempon, Roxanne Mensa Fuache, Celestina Fuga, Yakubu Fuseini, Catherine Esinam Gante, Gideon Beseto, Herbert Gamson, Elisha Magen Madak, Jagbano Kwesi Okole Godwin, Perfect Gomashi, Nelson Goza, Daniel Kwame Guazi, Kennedy Safo Jaba, Mona Lisa Afrakuma Jaba, Priscilla Fusua Jaba, Tambo Jabon, Desmond Jemfi, Evelyn Ama Jan, Mame Safua Ya Japan, Felicia Japan Mensa, Henry Jebi, Mavis Esiedua Jetua, Daniel Yao Jima, Gloria Asumeniwa Jima, Winifred Ajua Hagan, Saidat Hakim Muhammad, Sarah Hansen, Lois Hockey, Benis Homeku, Mudasiru Hussein, Abdul Hafiz Ibrahim, and Rahinatu Iliasu. Thank you. Yusuf Inusa, Simon Jebedu, Rafiat Jibril, Andrews Bazum Panyin Kari, Joseph Kaka, Gladys Flor, Kamga Kenye, Gideon Brainy Kamfare, Emmanuel Chumesi Kankam, Emmanuela Kankam, Vincent Batachaga Kasolo, Isaac Kanti, Pobi Jabin Kanten, Emmanuel Kakari, Ruhiya Kasim, Kingsley Kwame Kwawodie, Simon Banahine Kepa, Justice Odro Ketu, Isaac Kevodu, Gideon Kini, Abigail Owusia Kisi, Obed Kichi, Magdalene Klo, Marianne Kodua Boafo, Joseph Yao Kunedu, Paul Evans Konji, Eric Matenyo Konka, Felix Kran, Godwin Kran, Helen Bafwo Kran, Henry Abeka Kosa, Abraham Korte, Olive Amuche Pan, Gilchrist Padenu, Redeemer Dela Plofia, Gordon Boabin Krampa, Grace Etonam Kufuor, Pascal Kwabna Kuma, Patrick Kuma, Vincent Kuma, Kumi Owusu, Sylvester Amenin Kwatin, Tracy Nanaya Kwatin, Kelvin Kwame Kwesikuma, Shadrach Kofi, Emmanuel Bafo Che, Kelvin Jemfi Che, Prince Bafo Che, Esther Chira, Eugene Jan Chire, Bismarck Chireme, Bildad Kofi Chirim, Fatimatu Labaran Bari, Anthony Lamina, and Anthony Lamina. Joshua Kwame Lambon, Gideon Lancer, Godfred Akoto Labi, Irene Baba Labi, Rose Late, Eli Yao Loluvi, Justin Lewil, Aka Benley Lord Francis, Abdul Manan Mahama Froku, Rabiatu Watigi Mahmoud, Lovelace Maulom Mante, Isaac Obin Manu, Claire Ajubi Mafo, Seidu Gurundo Mbangba, Benson Andrew Melome, Abigail Ama Mensa, Bridget Mensa, Enoch Kwame Domi Mensa, Isaac Mensa, Joseph Newton Mensa, Joshua Odenke Mensa, Judith Ata Esuaku Mensa, Laurentia Ewa Mensa, Mawena Abla Mensa, Pamela Tumenyua Mensa, Sandra Mensa, Rachel Mensa Asane, Dominic Kwekwi Mekazi, Abubakar Muhammad Sani, Abdul Rahman Muhammad, Adam Muhammad, Adiza Muhammad, Baratu Muhammad, Suraj Ibn Muhammad, Roberta Muhenu, Christabel Montford, Alasan Moro, Emanuela Nyaku Morrison, Fatimatu Musa, Baraka Mutawakil, Andrews Wayne Sandra Akosia Nakuja, Kelvin Obri Nana Amankwa, Isaac Tete Nano, Benjamin Chachu Na, Leila Abla Nate, Benis Ya Nate, Elaine Indede, Stephen Ingino, Daniel Akon Nimafo, AC Gwagba Nkansa, and Emmanuel Inketia. Thank you. Samuel Inketia, Claribel Na Noko Norley, Leslie Sapon Insia, James Lijanlian Intekime, Gifty Intiako, James Diewo Intiamwa, Jared Obese Intim Entry, Salome Oparibia Into, Philip Kwame Nubo, Abdul Karim Nuhu, Erica Ekua Nunu, Mavis Nutako, Fidelia Abla Nuteko, Abigail Ajua Edi Nyani, Esther Owusua Nyakun, Priscilla Nane Kuya Obrimpoma Nyakun, Nukunu Nyatefe, Seth Nyanise, Jonathan Esiogene Ubaro Isada, Aaron Ankama Obain, Stephen Obain, Patrick Ominakun Obobi, Adelaide Na Afole Odai, Christopher Odampton, Elizabeth Okon Odoe, Juliet Odro, Mame Echama Ejakun Odro, Ebenezer Dakun Ofori, Ernest Ofori, Nicholas Bequin Ofori, Obed Osei Ofori, Prisla Edubia Ofori, Senya Ofori, Kate Ofori Dakun, Elisha Ofori Chum, Michelle Ofosu, Stephen Kisi Ofosu, Felix Ohinijan, Richard Ni Okai, Amanda Okaile Okai, Evans Autry, Alfreda Olobio, Ejay Tewia Omane, Joyce Lane, Mau Pemo Onai, Emmanuel Opamfo, Julius Dankwa Opari, Blessing Opoku, Felicity Ama Opoku, Michael Banahene Yabua Opoku, Rafik Opoku, Seth Minka Opoku, and Vincentia Opoku. Thank you. Have your seats. Williams Ejay Opoku, Gabriel Randolph Opoku Menu, Abraham upon Charlotte Owusu upon George upon Georgina upon Clara Opuni, Emmanuel Akuran Osafo, Emmanuel Amua Osam, Prince Osei Ajiman, Collins Osei Jemfi, Ruth Efa Osei Wiafe, Christiana Osei Yabua, Clement Osei Yabua, Emmanuel Osei, Eunice Amponsa Osei, Johannes Quarantine Osei, Justice Osei, Phoebe Osei, Richard Asari Osei, Richard Yao Kufuor Osei, Samuel Osei, Samuel Kwame Osei, Williams Kwatin Osei, Tricia Osei Atakra, Rosemary Frimpoma Osei Uwusu, Daniel Frimpong Oti, Bridget Marina Otu, Daniel Otu, Deborah Pipra Owari, Kwabna Owusu Echampon, Emmanuel Owusu Banahene, Alex Osei Owusu, Bright Entry Owusu, Christiana Owusu, Collins Owusu, Emmanuel Asamoah Owusu, Emmanuel Kojo Owusu, Grace Owusu, Rachel Safua Owusu, Spandila Konto Owusu, Rachel Nana Owusu Etua, Bridget Paddy, Richard Inkum Pencil, and Jude Nene Kole Peku. Thank you. Philomena Pepra, Adobasum Philip, Cecilia Abina Pokuya, Louisa A.C. Pra, Louis Owusu Prempe, Prosper Kweku, Gadiel Nana Anzi Kwenu, Clement Kwansa, Daniel Kwansa, John Kwansa, Francis Kwashi, Hilda Kwashi, Clement Asani Kwe, Dorothy Kwesin, Helena Nyamba Kwesin, Jesse Amwakun Kwesin, Dennis Ameza Sabla, Mabel Trema Sai, Kelvin Asari Sechi, Joseph Jerry Sam, Sophia Sanwini, Ajua Pokua Jr. Safo, Angelina Bossman Safo, Louis Ata Safo, Gifty Sarkodie, Gilbert Kodom Sarkodie, Thomas Sarkodie, Ajua Techiwa Sapon, Efua Sapon, Gifty Afo Sapon, Griffiths Sapon, Maud Sechiwa Sapon, Bright Sasa, Rosina Akoko Sedefia, Smaila Seidu, Adam Shamsuddin, Juliana Siame, Daminion Da Mameku Simon, Justice Ebo Solomon, Christian Somwa, Ernest Samuel Somwa, Clement Sope, Amos Kariyi Sonyo, Moses Dakpabate Sovite, Doris Techi, and Nathaniel Ni Yate Techi.
Thank you very much, Dr. Alex Piasa-Kodia. Beatrice Ebrawasa Takpa. Emmanuel Abiam Techi. Eunice Efa Techi. Teresa Pokua Techi. Feroz Matutina Aku Tamaklo. Eric Otu Tando. Ekia Sewa Tewia. Enoch Ni Ama Taylor. Victoria Ako Tekute. Joshua Nate Teno. John Kwame Tete. Na Dede Tete. Prince Pakwesi Tete. Rachel Tete. Charity Tai Gaga. Ebenezer Wilson Tai. Emmanuel Kwajo Teko Jr. Basit Todia. Linda Tonu. Vincent Ba Tia. Christopher Yao Tuafu. Justine Tuyin Thir. Fifi Kwame Twene. Martin Twene. Iris Esla Chumesi. Helena Nancy Walker. Jonah Kwame Wasa. Adivila Richmond Wedam. Joseph Wemega. Samira Waja. Juanita Efwa White. Ezra Reku. Joanna Selassie Owonyo. Sylvan Wright. Aisha Yakubu. Sarah Efwa Yanke. Emmanuel Yebua. Erica Yebua. Mami Poma Yebua. Prince Yebua. Priscilla Boadiwa Yebua. Sandra Naki Yebua. Theophilus Amwesi Yebua. Shakira Jacqueline Yindo. Ruth Efia Yinga. And Titus Yurumwa. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May I now respectfully request all inductees to be upstanding and don your white coats. So he should come in. Yeah, he should come in. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. So now, soon to be colleagues. The media here, make sure you capture their faces. Because you are now going to be presented to the board for consideration for admission into the profession. In line with established custom, you were treated yesterday to a full day seminar on medical ethics and medical jurisprudence. You also had prior notice or foreknowledge of what is contained in the physician assistant's oath. It's been some hours now. When you left yesterday and you reflected, if any of you, for any reason, you feel strongly, you are urged strongly that you cannot abide by any of the dictates in the oath, we provide 1 minute for you to make your way out of the audience. The exit gates There's one to my right and one to my left at the back. My honorable minister, you are most welcome. And thanks a lot for taking time off your busy schedule to be with us. I know your passion about this profession and what you want to do for the health workforce. Is there any movement? Please check. There been no movement. The cameras should watch their faces, and all the names are here, will be published. And our special guests and our family and friends are here, that they are paying testimony to the fact that you agree to abide by all the details of the oath. May I now respectfully invite the chairman of the 10th board to kindly admit some 667 physician assistants in medicine general, oral health, and anesthesia into the profession, the noble, honorable, and truly learned professions of medicine and dentistry. Respectfully submitted, Mr. Chairman.
Will you please put your right hands over your hearts? And you repeat after me. Put your name at the appropriate place when we gather. I pledge to perform the following duties with honesty and dedication. I'll hold as my primary responsibility the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings. I'll uphold the tenets of patient autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, and justice. I'll recognize and promote the value of diversity. I'll treat equally all persons who seek my care. I'll hold in confidence the information shared in the course of my practice. I'll assess my personal capabilities and limitations, striving always to improve my practice. I'll actively seek to expand my knowledge and skills, keeping abreast with advances in medicine and dentistry. I'll work with other members of the healthcare team to provide compassionate and effective care of clients. I'll use my knowledge and experience to contribute to improve the health of the community. I'll respect my professional relationship with the medical and dental practitioners and teachers. I'll share and expand knowledge within the profession. These duties are pledged with sincerity and upon my honor. So help you God. Congratulations.
May we now invite the Honorable Minister of Health to lead us in for the National Pledge. Shall we please welcome Dr. Bernard Okuboy.
Thank you very much. The National Pledge. Kindly repeat after me. I promise on my honor to be faithful and loyal to Ghana, my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of Ghana with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in high esteem our heritage won for us through the blood and toil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in all things to uphold and defend the good name of Ghana. So help me God.
Shall we please remain standing? Shall we all be upstanding, please? You may please have your seats. And can you give yourself a very big round of applause? Congratulations. Finally, you have been inducted into the profession. Honorable Minister for Health, Honorable Dr. Bernard Okuboy, Professor Chairman, members of the 10th Board of the Medical and Dental Council, our invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Professor Chairman, with your permission, may I recognize our invited guests. Without any particular order, may I recognize the Dean, SMS, Central University, Dr. Sylvia Ajanti. From the Pentecost University is the Dean and the former Director General of the Ghana Health Service, in the person of Dr. Ebenezer Apia Dentra. Next on my list is the head of PA program at UHAS, Dr. Maunyo Ayote. We have with us the head of policy and planning unit at the Allied Health Professions Council, Mr. Suleimana Mahama. We have with us the HOD for College of Health, Yamfo, Dr. Kofi Kuranche. Next is the officer in charge of the polyclinic and the coordinator for house officers and internship program, 37 Military Hospital, in the person of Dr. Teresa Dakwa. The applause is too feeble. We also have with us the program coordinator for Anglican University of Technology. He is the person of very Reverend Dr. Joe Eisen. We have with us the preclinical coordinator for Angutech, Mr. Frimpong Apia. Also with us is the administrator from the School of Anesthesia, 37 Military Hospital, in the person of Isaac Mark Asante. We have with us the director, School of Anesthesia, 37 Military Hospital, in the person of Dr. Irene Opey Tete. We have with us the head of Department of Anesthesia, 37 Military Hospital, in the person of Colonel Kutin. We also have with us the Deputy Head of Department, Public Health Department, Ghana Police Hospital, in the person of Superintendent Dr. Kizi Atenchi. Also from the Public Health Department of the Ghana Police Service is ASP Edith Chawe. We have with us the Head of Administration and Support Services, Pentecost Hospital, Medina, in the person of Vida Invida. Next is the Head of PA Program, Radford University College, in the person of Dr. Richard Yao Osei. Next is the Principal Admin Manager, Ministry of Health, HRHD, in the person of Ernest Ejay Tufuo. We also have with us Chief Medical Staff from the Trust Hospital, in the person of Dr. Nana Ama Abankwa. We have with us from the General Headquarters, Medical, Ghana Armed Forces, the Director of Dental Services, in the person of Colonel Anaman. Last but not the least is the President of the Ghana Physician Assistant Association, in the person of Peter Akundo Ayamba. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, for taking time out of your busy schedule to grace this occasion. Honorable Minister for Health, Chairman of the 10th Board of the Medical and Dental Council, members of the 10th Board, distinguished personalities. Next to address us is one of your own, who has rose through the rank as a community nurse, to registered nurse, to a principal physician assistant, now a director of health services at the Sojaman district. The rep for PA and CRA on the board. To address us on behalf of the chairman is Ms. Rebecca Dede Bante. Shall we please welcome her?
Thank you, Mr. PAG. Honorable Minister, Honorable Bernard Okoboy, Director, Allied Health Services, Ministry of Health, the Board Chairman of the Medical and Dental Council, Prof. P.K. Nyami, fellow board members of the 10th Board of the Medical and Dental Council, respected faculty members, and newly inducted physician assistants, families and friends, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is with immense pride and joy that I address you today on this significant occasion, the induction of newly qualified physician assistants and certified registered anesthetists into the healthcare community of Ghana. This moment marks not only the culmination of years of glorious or rigorous training and unwavering dedication, but also the beginning of a new chapter in your professional lives, where the knowledge and skills you acquired will be put into practice in service to the people of Ghana. First and foremost, Honorable Minister, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to each and every one of you. You have earned the right to stand here today through your hard work, perseverance, and commitment to the demanding and noble field of healthcare. Your presence here signifies not only your academic and clinical achievements, but also your readiness to embrace the responsibilities that come with being a healthcare professional. As newly qualified physician assistants, you are now part of the community that is dedicated to delivering exceptional patient care, advancing the standards of our profession, and contributing to the overall health and well-being of our society. This is a community bound by shared values of compassion, integrity, and excellence, values that must guide our or your every action and decision as you step into your roles. The role of the physician assistant is one of the great responsibilities and immense impact. You will be the first point of contact for many patients, and your decisions and actions will significantly influence their health outcomes. This is both a privilege and a duty, and I am confident that you will rise to meet the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead of you. As newly qualified physician assistants, once again, you join a community dedicated to delivering exceptional patient care and advancing our profession. To the families and friends who supported our newly inducted physician assistant throughout their journey, I want to acknowledge the crucial roles you played. Your encouragement, understanding, and sacrifices have been instrumental in helping them reach this milestone. Today, we celebrate not only their achievements, but also the unwavering support you provided them. Honorable Minister, permit me to freshen our minds or our memories on the mandate of the Medical and Dental Council Ghana, being the only institution mandated by law to regulate the practice and medicine, to regulate the practice of medicine and dentistry in Ghana. Sorry. The Medical and Dental Council is responsible for the following: the registration and licensing of medical and dental practitioners, physician assistants, and certified registered anesthetists to practice in Ghana. MDC is also mandated or responsible for the accreditation of medical and dental and physician assistants training institutions. They are also responsible for setting standards and guidelines for medical and dental practice, education, and training in Ghana. Again, they regulate professional conduct, ethics, and behavior of practitioners. Also, they investigate complaints and taking disciplinary actions against practitioners who violate standards or MDC is responsible for promoting and monitoring continuing professional development, that is CPDs, for practitioners to ensure ongoing competence. They are again responsible for protecting the public by ensuring that only qualified and competent practitioners practice medicine and dentistry in the country. Lastly, MDC is responsible and collaborating with other healthcare organizations, government agencies, and stakeholders to advance healthcare in Ghana. Fellow healthcare professionals, as you embark on your journey as newly qualified physician assistants today, remember that your role extends beyond individual patient care. As a frontliner in the healthcare system, the decisions you make, the empathy you show, and the expertise you bring to each patient's interaction will have a direct impact on the lives of the individuals and the families you serve. This is a responsibility that demands not only clinical proficiency, but also a deep sense of ethical duty and a commitment to continuous learning. Honorable Minister, in the ever-evolving landscape of healthcare, where new challenges and opportunities arise daily, it is crucial that our physician assistants remain adaptable, innovative, committed to professional growth. The healthcare needs of the communities are dynamic, shaped by factors such as population growth, the emergence of new diseases, and increasing complexity of medical treatment. As such, the role of the physician assistant is also evolving, requiring you to stay abreast of the latest medical advancements, research, and best practices. As regulatees of the Medical and Dental Council of Ghana, you are now entrusted with upholding the standards of the profession. The council is committed to ensuring that the healthcare and safety of the Ghanaian people are protected through the regulation of medical practice, and we count on you to uphold these standards with utmost diligence. Professionalism, ethical conduct, and respect for patient rights are non-negotiable. And we expect that this will guide you throughout your career. Your actions and decisions will reflect not on you as individuals, but also on the entire medical community. Honorable Minister, once again, I want to take this opportunity also to advise our students, PAs, of the regulatory policy of only 5 attempts for the licentiate exams. For both locally and internationally trained physician assistants and foreign trained medical officers, to ensure that the best is achieved for our motherland and to meet international standards. Having this in mind would compel all students who were not successful to immediately strategize before it is too late. At the gate of no return, what do I mean by no return? At the 5th attempt, at the end of the 5th attempt, no individual, not the Minister of Health, not the board chair, not your religious leader, not your parents, not your lecturers, not any board member here can save you. Again, as a way of progression for now, qualified PAs have the opportunity to write the entrance exams to be admitted through the graduate entry program into the medical schools to be trained as medical officers, or can pursue other non-clinical courses to become lecturers, administrative heads, etc., at all levels in the Ministry of Health and her agencies. In conclusion, Honorable Minister, I want to encourage all physician assistants to stay committed to the scope of practice, use the correct apparel, keep updating their knowledge and skills as they forge ahead towards the attainment of their set objectives. Embrace this journey with courage, humility, and unwavering commitment to excellence. The future of healthcare in Ghana is bright, and you are the forefront to that future. Again, I want to take this opportunity for the last time to congratulate you for your achievement. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rebecca Dide Banti. Can we do it better for her? To all our parents and guidance, please, this is a very solemn occasion. And if you have a baby or a child here, we entreat you to take care of that baby, please. It's a solemn occasion, please. Professor Chairman, with your lead, can I please recognize the presence of the head of clinical training and deputy medical director for Narh Bita College and Hospital in the person of Dr. Catherine Narh Menka. Also from the Narh Bita College is the head of academic affairs in the person of Mr. Cletus Kumi. Thank you very much. So we'll keep introducing them as and when they come in. We've been sitting for long, and it is now time for our newly qualified, the latest, hottest PAs in town to show us their dancing skills. Yes, it's a ritual. So President King, some dancing tunes as we try to shake our legs, and you are all invited with parents to the floor. Thank you. Thank you, President King. Can you give yourself some big applause? I can see the excitement. May you please have your seats so that we continue the program. We are not in church anyway. So I think next time I have to ask permission from Professor Chairman. I'll just put a bow here. Then we'll do some silver collection so that I can defray some of the cost for organizing this program. Please give yourself a very big round of applause as we continue the program. Professor Chairman, members of the 10th board, to address us, I can say very little about him. I know he's a professional doctor. At least I'm also happy that I registered him. Dr. Kuboy, the first time I met him, he was coming to do his permanent registration. He was from Chibi by that time. Now he rose through the rank. He was a deputy minister and now a minister for health. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we please welcome the Minister for Health, Dr. Bernard Okoboy, to address us on this occasion.
Thank you very much. I'm happy to be here for many reasons, but let me attend to the protocols first. So my father and chairman of the 10th Board of Council, Professor Paul Kwame Nyame, members of the 10th Board of Council, deans and directors, fresh physician assistants, friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen, it is my utmost pleasure and profound honor to address you on this momentous occasion as we welcome 667 newly qualified physician assistants. In fact, now inducted assistants, physician assistants. I have a long speech, but I'm not a speech person. So let me express my joy at seeing all of you successfully finish school, successfully inducted, and ready for the world of work. I think congratulations is in order, is the least I can say. Congratulations. I'm happy for many reasons that today your dreams have been achieved. Let me say, albeit in a small form, because I know there's future studies for specialization and for greater works ahead. I'm also happy that you are going to have a lot of successes. And let me add, I'm happy that you also face some failures. I'm happy that you'll be happy on the job sometimes, and you are going to be frustrated at other times. I'm saying this so that as we enjoy the moment, we brace ourselves for the work that is ahead. Let me thank all parents who are here, those who have labored to keep you through school, and not only that, but also to show up physically and give you all the support. I echo to all parents and guardians who are here. Your teachers are here. Some are here as well. I'd like to thank them for the patience, for the sacrifices, and for the tutelage. I'd like to thank all teachers for giving us such wonderful physician assistants. So, I know you'll be giving a scope of practice guidance, manual or handout. All I'll say is that try as much as you can to operate within the rules so that nobody falls in any trouble. It is important for us to remember that we are part of a family of people who work in the health ecosystem. In the health ecosystem, we have an organogram. The organogram only shows where you belong to or where you operate, either in the hospital, at the administration, or at council or the ministry. Wherever you find yourself, you belong to an organogram. You are part of a family. So all are important, only that all serve at various levels. So the orderly is not less important than the physician assistant. Neither is the hospital administrator better than the physician assistant. If the security man at your facility decides to go to sleep, somebody might come for you in the evening. I am saying this so that as we move into the world of work, we respect all persons that we come across, and remember that it will take someone else for you to enjoy your work. This is particularly important because over the past few years, we have increasingly seen occasions where one kind of health worker starts taking on another health worker, with we in the ecosystem behaving like adversaries instead of allies. We are all allies and friends. And in fact, when you enter the hospitals or the units where you work in, you realize that we are not even allies only at job. When you go to some homes, physician assistants are married to laboratory scientists, and laboratory scientists are married to nurses. We are one family. And so please, respect all those that you work with, and don't fight anyone who is part of your family. I remember one day, we went to the theater in the Cape Coast Teaching Hospital some years ago, and I realized that the anesthetist was having a difficult entry in the theater. So I found out why he had issues. Apparently, he wasn't on talking terms with the orderly. And the orderly had decided not to clean the theater before the case. So for 2-3 hours, we couldn't do anything. So someone had to go to the orderly, talk nice to the orderly, find the orderly some good lunch. Then his heart came down. Literally translated, as he became calm before he was able to allow us to work. So working together is very important. And we as a ministry are in the same vein willing to work together with you, with the council, with all stakeholders, so that the Ghanaian, the ordinary man on the streets, can be served better by all of us. So council has asked me to tell you about some of the guidelines, how you should watch it and all that. But your mood is so good, I don't want to bore you with plenty things. So let me conclude by thanking the chairman of the 10th Council, I call him the CEO of the Medical and Dental Council, the operational leader, and to all the members of council for the hard work at making sure that we all operate in a safe environment. I am very confident about all of you being excellent health workers. What I don't know is whether all of you will be human and whether you have the heart to be servants. The doctor or physician assistant or prescriber who asks the patient, what is wrong with you, is a health worker. The one who goes ahead to ask, how's your day been, is being human. And the one who is willing to buy water for the patient is being servant and kind. Now you are one of the three, a health worker. That is good. But my prayer is that you strive to become human beings, as in human, and best of all, to be servants. Because those you meet in the consulting room, they will be your friends, they will be your supporters, they will be the witnesses that will make sure you get all your dream items and ambitions in the future. So treat them well. Be kind. Continue to work hard. And I know all of you are going to be big men and women in the health ecosystem in the future. See you at the top. Congratulations. I thank you very much.
That was very simple and brief. Can we give it to the Honorable Minister for Health once again? Thank you, Honorable Dr. Bernard Okoboy. It is now time for the vote of thanks, and that will be done by one of our latest physician assistants in town, in the person of Emmanuel Edua. Shall we please welcome him as he delivers the vote of thanks?
Thank you. Professor Chairman, Honorable Minister, members of the 10th Board of the Medical and Data Council, the Registrar, Deans and Directors, heads and representatives of the various training institutions, distinguished guests, the media, fellow inductees, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol reserved, good morning. It is a great honor to be called upon to give a vote of thanks for this August ceremony. On behalf of the newly inducted physician assistants and certified registered anesthetists, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Almighty God for his guidance, protection, and sufficient grace throughout this program. May I borrow these words from the Church of Pentecost Hymnal 401 by Apostle Professor Opokunyina, and I quote, "What can I offer to you, O Lord? For your grace has taken me through. It is indeed a momentous occasion filled with pride, joy, hope for the future of healthcare. I would also like to express my deepest gratitude to our chairman, Professor Paul Kwame Nyame, Honorable Minister, Dr. Bernard Okoboy, the Registrar, Dr. Divine Bayubala, Head, Registration and Licensing Unit, Mr. Richard Apia Ajayi, distinguished guests, mentors, senior colleagues, for gracing this occasion with your glorious presence. Your support and guidance have been instrumental in shaping our journey in this noble profession, and we are truly grateful for your unwavering commitment to our success. How can we forget the deans, lecturers, facilitators, and other staffs of our various training institutions who through their tireless effort has brought us to where we are now? To the organizers of this program, we say, may the Almighty God bless you for your selfless commitment and contributions towards the success of this program and event. To our parents, guidance, and sponsors, we say a big thank you for your support and encouragement throughout this journey. To our melodious youth choir, your performance was indeed splendid. You actually brought heaven down today. We also acknowledge the media and those who have been with us throughout this ceremony. Today's event wouldn't have been colorful and glorious without you. We really appreciate your presence and your effort. To my newly inducted colleagues, congratulations. Congratulations on reaching this significant milestone in your career. Your dedication, hard work, and passion for this call has brought us this far, and we are immensely proud to start this journey of this noble profession of providing high quality care to our nation and the world at large. It is my prayer that we will uphold the values of integrity, compassion, and excellence in discharging our duties. I also pray we will continue to learn, grow, and make a positive impact in the lives of those we serve and the world at large. We thank every one of you present for making this induction ceremony a memorable and meaningful event. Your support is truly appreciated. The Ghanaians who say, "Nyumo Jomo." The elders who say, "Mauna Yilawo Kata." The Ashantis who say, "Onyami Shiramu." In some part of the north, they will say, "Nayiri Zongo." My Nzima people will say, "Eden Kamanyamri Eyirabe Pare." God bless Ghana, God bless our noble profession, and God bless us all.
Can we do it better for Emmanuel? Emmanuel is on fire and is in the spirit. Emmanuel, we thank you for thanking us. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to acknowledge CES for streaming live this event. CES had been with us since COVID, and they are still with us throughout in every induction. So you can visit our Facebook page and then our YouTube page, and you can watch this whole event and previous ones. Now, may I request all newly qualified physician assistants and certified registered anesthetists be upstanding. And just drop everything. I want us to give a very big applause to our sponsors, our parents, and guidance. Shall we go? And say thank you. I want to hear you shouting, screaming. Yeah, I love that. To all the parents and guidance, we thank you. To you all at the upstairs, another one. You may please have your seats. So to all parents and guidance, thank you very much for sponsoring us, for paying both the legal and illegal fees. The books you have never seen, you have never heard. We are buying this which you have never seen. Thank you. Through it all, it has come to an end. We also want to recognize President King Youth Choir for the past 10 good years. Can we give it to them? They have been giving us these wonderful melodious voices for 10 years. Our first encounter was at Mensvik Hotel, April 2014. And for 10 years on, they had been at every single induction. May I recognize the presence of the Director, School of Anesthesia, Kumasi, in the person of Dr. Sam Awoche. And now to my team. We've done it once again. To all the staff of MDC for the tireless work, the sleepless night in organizing this program. Don't smile yet. We have another one to do tomorrow. However, we acknowledge all the effort you have put through the program. It is much appreciated. So, we will have the reception of the members of the 10th board with our invited guests. So you go with members of the high table. Shall we please be upstanding as we take the closing hymn, Land of Our Birth, the 6th to 8th stanzas. 6 to 8 stanzas. We will continue to remain standing as we have members of the high table recess with our invited guests. May you please be seated. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of the program. My name is Appiaje, Head of Registration and Licensing, your MC, your Chief Laborer. So, our parents and guidance are at liberty at this time to leave us to conduct a private business. If you want to remain in the room, then you must be quiet and silent. If not, then you can wait for us outside. To our practitioners, please remain seated as we go through the signing of the certificates. You pick your logbooks, fitness to practice booklets, and the scope of practice booklet.